Hello, it's Ruby, and today I'm going to be showing you my tea collection, and I'm going to be organising the tea cupboard because it has got really out of hand. I just seem to have bought so many teas recently. It's so awful. So I'm going to be taking everything out, starting again, and kind of organising it into maybe boxes and things. We're gonna get organising. I'm gonna use my label maker as well, which I do like, and when everything's out, I will go through and I will show you my complete tea collection. It just occurred to me that I'm gonna be standing up on the countertop, so I definitely need to put on some socks. Okay, so here is the empty cupboard, and first things first, there are little teacups and coffee cups here, like a sugar bowl, that kind of thing, and not all of this stuff actually needs to be in this cupboard. We only really need the, like a few coffee cups for my parents and sister when they make coffee, so I'm gonna move things like the sugar pot and the milk jug over to the fine china cabinet because it's taking up a lot of space in here, and also whenever you try and open the cupboard, like you get really scared that one of the glasses is gonna fall off because as you can see they're piled on top of each other like we're at the Mad Hatter's tea party. I don't even know how nothing is broken yet. Okay, so I found this box and I'm gonna put all of the espresso cups in here, which aren't these green ones, and because these are my parents' favorite ones, so these are the ones that they reach for on a daily basis. So the other ones are gonna go in this box, which will just kind of slot more easily into the cupboard so that if they've got guests around then they can use these ones, but if not then they won't. First of all, I'm just putting these bits which can go in the cupboard on the island. There are all of the other espresso cups, so they can all go back in the tea cupboard. So here we go. This is the finished product for all of the coffee serving stuff, and I think I'm also going to put the 2 tea strainers here in front, so this stuff can all potentially have another home, and there is somewhere in the kitchen where I know it will all fit. So that then leaves us with all of this tea. So just to give you a very quick tour, first of all, this is all loose leaf tea. This is all tea bags, and here we've got coffee and hot chocolates, and also this Christmas chai, which isn't actually vegan. We got it from Whittard's. So now I'm going to be showing you my tea collection, and I'm very proud of my collection. I've accumulated quite a lot, and funnily enough, a couple of years ago I didn't even like tea. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring over sections, and then I'm going to show you those sections of tea just to tell you the teas that I've got. Okay, so let's start with Pucker Teas. I really like Pucker. It's one of my favourite tea companies. They just have really unique tea flavors, and hopefully, because I know when I see other people's tea collections, or like other people offer me a tea when I'm at their house, I always get really excited and I try and find that tea afterwards. So hopefully this will give you some ideas for teas that you want to try. Okay, so the first one I've got is 3 Licorice. I love licorice tea. I hate normal licorice, but there's this really lovely natural sweetness to licorice tea. We have got some chamomile tea. This is the 3 chamomile. Next we've got lean matcha green, 3 fennel. Fennel is amazing in teas. Vanilla chai, which is again one of my favorites. Maybe my favorite tea, this is certainly a go-to, is the Pucker detox tea, which I don't actually think is called detox anymore. I think they had to legally change it. I think it's cleanse, but it's amazing. It just leaves you feeling so refreshed, and the taste is fantastic because of the fennel. So now I'm going to be checking the boxes to see how much of each I've got and whether I can double up 2 boxes. See, look, there's like nothing left in the licorice tea. Now let's do the next batch of teas. And if you couldn't notice, on that last clip, I wrote a label to say that I was doubling up 2 different types of tea in one box. Okay, let's start with Clippers tea. Sleep Easy infusion, nettle infusion. I haven't actually tried this one, my mum bought that one. Organic decaf green tea and jasmine, which I love jasmine green tea. It's one of my favorite types of tea, and that's the best one I've tried. So if you like jasmine tea, get that one. I've got Karma Chameleon. This one is flower power, elderflower, hibiscus, and chamomile. The good thing about Clippers is it's all organic, which I do like. Okay, then I realized that I found 2 other pocket teas. First one is this herbal collection, which has elderberry and, I don't know how to say that, echinacea, lemon, ginger, and manuka honey, nighttime, 3 mint, and detox, my favorite tea. So that's quite good. We haven't actually opened this package up yet. Then I've got licorice and cinnamon, and now I'm really regretting doubling it up with vanilla chai, because vanilla chai is obviously quite different to licorice. I genuinely might change it over. So the next one is one that I actually tried at Jade's house when I went round, and it was amazing. This is the Sleep by Twinings. This, I think it's a new tea. It's spiced apple and vanilla with chamomile and passion flowers, and it's incredible. Then we've got another bedtime tea. This is the Bedtime Infusion by Sainsbury's. That's actually one of my mum's favourites. We've got another chamomile. This is again Twinings, which is pure chamomile. Another Twinings tea is chocolate coconut green tea. This is really good. I really like this one. We've got another Twinings. This is freshly picked taste of orchard, lemon, and ginger. Obviously lemon and ginger is really good when you're ill. Then I got 2 by Health and Healthier. You can get these at Holland and Barrett, and when I got them there was a sale. It was like, they worked out as like £1.50 each. Organic turmeric root brew. It's a bit weird though, the taste is a bit strange. And then the other one, this is one of my favorites. This is probably my favorite green tea, other than jasmine maybe. This is the Health and Healthier organic green tea with avocado. I definitely need to double up some of these teas because a lot of them are only half full. Also this tea which I blended, which I put in the same box as the lemon and ginger tea. This is the Tetley Superfruits Immune Boosting Tea in peach and orange, and it's basically got loads of vitamin C in it, so we have this in our family if anyone's got a cold. Okay, oh, empty chamomile box. The lighting is slowly but surely getting worse, so I am sorry about that. There are still quite a few. So we have got Wittard tea. This is the Coconut Carnival, a jamboree of coconut, apple, and hibiscus with bright pineapple burst. This is such a great summer tea, and this is a tea that I'll have in the middle of the day. I've also had it iced, which was quite tasty too. I've also got this one, which is by T2, and this is actually a gift box. I got it for Christmas from close family friends. You might know Molly, who's been on my channel quite a few times. So basically it's got loads of different flavors. They're kind of inspired by Christmas. Oh, so much tea, but never too much tea. The next one I've got here is the chocolate violet tea from Fortnum & Mason. A twist on the Fortnum's violet creams. They've just made a tea of that. Next we've just got some normal Yorkshire tea. This is just English breakfast tea, and I actually don't like English breakfast tea. It's that and Darjeeling, they're the 2 teas that I don't like. But my grandma loves it and she always comes over, so we always keep some Yorkshire tea stocked in for her. Next we've got some Tea Pigs peppermint tea. As I said, I like jasmine green tea, so we've got these 2 by Twinings. These are exactly the same. These are quite old, I think, as well. I'm not sure if there's a sale by date. This one is by Jolly Brew, and it's London Cooling. I got this for my sister actually because she really likes Earl Grey, and this is delicate Earl Grey with jasmine notes, and I haven't tried it, and I might have to ask Martin if I can try one. Then we've got some rooibos tea. We've got some Earl Grey rooibos, and actually, like, along with detox, this is my favorite tea. This is my go-to. It's just so good, and it's naturally caffeine free as well. Then I've got some more Earl Grey tea. I got this one for my birthday. This is by New English Teas, and it's a collection of 40 tea bags. Lastly here, we have got Jasmine Princess green tea. Again, you can tell that I do like this. This isn't opened yet though. Trust me, I am not lying when I say that I like jasmine green tea. This is also filled with lots of individual... That's all jasmine green tea. Next, we're actually going to put the boxes of tea into the cupboard, and I've already started on it. I've put all of the jasmine green tea in a cereal box because I didn't have a box big enough. Yeah, we're just gonna put Lola in. We are just going to put everything in now, and then I'll show you the loose leaf teas, and one tea which I didn't show, which is the Tetley Cold Infusions Orange and Peach, which you can infuse in cold water. I'm not actually going to put all of those away yet because I realised I kind of do want to show you the other teas first so that I can work with all of them. First, I'm just going to finish up with tea bags. So I've got these three from the Matcha Reserve. These were kindly sent to me. So I've got two of the I'm So Excited Energy teas, and then I've got the Sleeping Beauty Tox. Also it's a sleeping and slimming tea, so I'm not too keen on using slimming tea. I've heard that they're bad for you, and since hearing about that, I haven't really wanted to touch this. Then we've also got this one, which is loose leaf. But anyway, this is an Irish breakfast loose leaf tea. Okay, that's empty. But in these two, this is where I keep like assorted teas. So these were the two that I brought to university, and I just filled up these two tea canisters with teas that I liked so that I could always have them. And I think I'm going to put these on the bottom shelf so that I can still use them as my easy to access teas. These are matcha pure sachets, so you get like a sachet of matcha powder, enough for making 1 cup of matcha tea. Here I've got assorted teas which I definitely need to go through. Okay, now we've got the loose leaf teas. I love loose leaf tea. I'm going to start with my favorite loose leaf tea, which unfortunately you can't actually buy anymore. Fortnum & Mason do the best loose leaf teas in my opinion. This is their China Yellow Buds tea, and I actually got this back in 2016 and they discontinued it shortly afterwards. It's a yellow tea. You've got black, white and green tea, and yellow tea is a slightly rarer one, but it's so good, and I need to find something similar to this. And the leaves are beautiful too. They're like strands of grass. We've got this one, which is West Lake Longjing. This is actually Martha's. I'm pretty sure it's a bit like Gunpowder's, which is her favourite tea. Then I've got these two mini Fortnum & Mason canisters. I got these for my birthday from my grandparents. This one is Earl Grey Classic. It started raining. And this one is Royal Blend. Like, this is one of their most famous teas at Fortnum & Mason. So then we've got a few from Whittards. Whittards is one of my favourite tea companies. So I got these two for Christmas. This one is mulled wine, flavoured fruit infusion. I really like the smell of mulled wine, but I don't like the taste because I'm not too keen on alcohol. But this just tastes really Christmassy, and it smells amazing too. This is making me so keen to have tea. And then this one is pumpkin spice. Pumpkin is one of, if not my favourite food, but I haven't actually opened this one up yet because I have another pumpkin spice tea. This is the spiced pumpkin pie tea from Bluebird's Tea. I really want to try more of Bluebird tea because I've looked online and they have such cool flavours. I want to go to the store. I think there's one in Islington. Then we've got this one, which is English Rose. This is actually my mum's. I got this for my mum for Mother's Day. It's her favourite tea. Okay, so now I'm going to show you my matcha tea. The first one is by Kusmi Tea. This is just like an ordinary plain matcha. I use this one if I'm gonna cook with matcha. Then I've got these three from the Matcha Reserve. As I said, they've sent me some products in the past. So they sent me the peach matcha. the melon matcha, and then my very favorite is the vanilla matcha, which I'm very nearly out of, unfortunately. This is again one of my very favorite teas. Matcha is always quite expensive, but it's so good for you and health benefits are amazing, and it starts your day off so well. When I have a mug of matcha tea in the morning, I feel so energized for the rest of the day. This Toffee Apple by Whittard's tea, this smells like autumn. It literally smells and tastes like toffee apples. I don't know how they do it, but it's so sweet. Then I've got some of this Japanese oolong tea. I really like oolong. Then I've got this one, which is Scrumptious Spiced Apple by Jolly Brew again. And then the very last tea is very cool. I've got this bag of, I don't actually know what the name of it is. I think it's hibiscus. My friend Natasha got me these for my birthday. Shout out to Natasha, she is amazing with gifts. And they unfurl in your mug. Okay, so that's all of my tea, and now I'm gonna get on with actually organizing it all. And it's taken actually such a long time so far. I think I've been down here for like 2 hours, but we're gonna power through, even if it's past 10 and I kind of want to go up to bed. Okay, it's the next morning and I am now going to give you a tour of the tea cupboard. So first of all, down here we have got my parents' coffee stuff. At the front here we've got their favourite espresso cups, which are these green glass ones, and then behind that we've got loads of sauces. So these are matching to the espresso cups which I've put in this box, and this, keeping them all in this box, means that they don't fall over each other, and it's really easy to just get them out if we've got guests around. So then we're moving on to this section here. So here I've put all of the coffee beans. So we've got 3 things of coffee beans. The hot chocolate's all gone in the cupboard. And then here I've got some peppermint tea, because this is the one that my dad reaches for every night. And then I've also got the bedtime tea, because we're most likely to have bedtime tea. This is the one my mum's most likely to go for. And then down here I've got the Yorkshire tea, which is for my grandma. And then here I've got some collected tea bags. These are kind of luxury tea bags, and then these are normal tea bags. Then up here, in this column here, I've put all of the Clippers teas, and then here we've got the pucker teas, and then also the kind of cold tea. So if you're ill, this is the one to go for. Then we've got our favourite loose leaf tea, which Toffee Apple. Obviously I said my mum's favourite is English Rose, and my favourite's pumpkin. And then because the Bluebird's tea, the Dragonfly tea is actually nearly run out, so I've put it in this sandwich bag to save space, and then obviously we'll buy an actual packet of this afterwards. Then all of this is green tea. First of all, in this cereal box we've got all of the jasmine green tea, and we've got some loose leaf jasmine green tea from Fortnum & Mason. I don't think I actually showed this in the collection. This was my first Fortnum & Mason tea that I got, and there's still quite a lot left. And then behind that we've got this one I showed you, which hasn't been opened yet. Then we've got these mini matcha sachets. We've got plain matcha here, and then we've got the 3 tubs from the Matcha Reserve here. Up here, on the side here, I've got more tea from the Matcha Reserve. As you can see, there are just loads of like singular tea bags here, which I didn't really know what to do with, but I guess this is good if you're looking for like a random assorted tea. Like that one looks delicious. I think I got that from a spa, because we went to this spa and they had all of these really nice teas when we were in America, so they said we could take some, so I did. Then here we've got another Bluebirds. This is strawberry lemonade, and we've also got this one from Jolly Brew, which is Rosie Lee. One tea I realised is missing from my collection is a chocolate tea, and I really like chocolate tea, so I really want to get a cocoa one. These are basically the teas that we reach for least often. So we've got some nice loose leaves back here. Then we've got like more tea bags here, more here, and like small bags of loose leaf, small pots of loose leaf here. So there we go, there is the tea collection and tea organisation. I hope that you enjoyed this video and I hope that you have a productive